Yeah, so I'm Ruth Dearnley. I am the president and co-founder of Stop the Traffic. And I hope as people are playing this in their church halls or lounges or maybe even a pub, people go, "Stop the traffic!" I heard it, stop the traffic. So we founded in 2005, which is quite a long time ago, 20 years. And with a really good friend of mine, many people will know, Steve Chalk. But I think when Stop the Traffic came, we believed in a movement of community action. We knew and believed that this could be what people could do in their communities. And we were born into the soil of prevention. But the secret thing is when you build it where you're going to do this together. Because that is how traffickers work. That's how they work globally. They work and they share what they know. They share information. And so we began to believe that we could do that to serve, I hope, the movement that was and is coming around the world. And you had to think globally. You can't think nationally or locally when you think about trafficking. Traffickers think globally. And so there was Stop the Traffic now with a capability that creates intelligence by collecting and gathering stories of trafficking together from every actor, allowing everyone to sit around that well of life-giving information, and then being able to disrupt that business model of traffickers. We need to disrupt recruitment, which is 50 million, and that's the latest guess. We need to disrupt the demand, how buying and selling goes on, what I'm wearing, what I shop with. We're all complicit in this. And then we need to stop the movement of the proceeds of crime. That money, recruitment, demand and money. And those are the three levers that we need to pull together so that we can disrupt the networks around the world, globally and impact locally. So lives are changed. Disrupting routes with partners. It's all about everyone else. It's not about an empire of Stop the Traffic. The empire needs to fall and the movement needs to take over. We also communicate it upstream. So disrupt the money, disrupt the demand, and then recruitment, move using social media. We started 10 years ago, realizing the power of the mobile, realizing traffickers use this all the time. This is how you move money. This is how you entice. This is how you create demand. I'm marketed through this. They know what I like. I only have to walk down the road and talk to my friend and I'm being sold what I want within an instant. It's powerful. And this is how you find a job, and this is how you find out that you're being enticed into something that is an offer that seems too good to be true. So we have to use it. And we have to be better at using it. We have to do it where it's being flooded with truth. So we have developed prevention programs where you can reach individuals at scale. And so you can tailor a message from the intelligence, create a communication, a video, and it lands on your Facebook, or it lands on your TikTok, or it lands in your Instagram. It lands in the place where you are watching. So it lands to a young boy in a refugee camp who is 12. And it lands because it's been tailored and understood from the intelligence that there's organ trafficking going on in that refugee camp. So they'll work around the partners and people who have shared information, who have given of themselves, who have become this network. And then you share that message, and it's just a short message, because messages are short. We're not very good at long things. And it just lands there, and it's not scary, it's not something, but it looks like him. And just in that moment of looking at it, realizes that that could be him. So a lad about to sell his kidney actually reached out to us because he wanted to make sure he got his money. You see, it's a journey and a road. But over the months of the team working closely, he didn't sell his kidney, but out of that, he told information about how much, a digital footprint of a financial amount, more information that he trusted us with, that we then could package up and send to the banks. Can you see? You've got this system, the power of his story, but also a means to keep him safe. He then went into a whole different life. And more than that, he was a fantastic communicator because he's the one who's talking to all his 12, 11, 10-year-old friends upstream who were all coming. And we want to say, tell them to travel safe. Tell them to move safely. Give them the warning station. Who's the best person to tell a 12-year-old? A 12-year-old. So we created something about 12 years ago called the STOP app. And all it is an anonymous reporting tool. You see something that doesn't feel quite right, you can put it into an anonymous reporting, into the STOP app, which comes and is triaged into that well, which means it doesn't then come in to stop the traffic and that's ours. It comes into the bigger picture and then gets turned into things that everyone can use. Very simple. Take a photo if that's safe, send it in, and you don't have to put yourself near that incident. If you see something of somebody that needs help, it is your duty of care to reach out to law enforcement, wherever you are. And so you can see the power of disruption through the collecting of stories, the power of communications. So we reached about over 30 million people in the last 8 years. Just Ukraine, Philippines, across the UK, America, Europe, Africa, India, Nepal. You can do global. You can do local. You can do where globally we're connected, but you can really hyper-locate. And that is how I believe that we now are in an era of building this movement with leaders such as yourself and others all over the world that are going, we are in a generation with technology that's given us the tools, but the tools aren't enough. It's the stories that we share and the leadership that means we work together in a way that transforms the world. That will be the legacy that we take into the future. A child needs to be able to live a life as a child. And that call is on all of us.